My beloved child, throughout your journey, I have always been there, quietly shielding you from unseen dangers and leading you through the darkness that seemed impenetrable. I have always recognized your actual value, a spirit filled with brilliance, ambition, and enormous bravery. You are like a powerful tree, with roots that are firmly planted in rich soil and branches that soar upward to enjoy the beauty of the sun. I have put you precisely where you belong, nursing you through every hardship to prepare you for the tremendous benefits that are still to reveal in your life. Please use your own handwriting to write this assertion. My Lord, I trust you entirely and put my whole confidence in you. Remember, I am preparing all you have yearned for and prayed for. I hope for you to be healthy, free, successful, and full with joy. I pray that your spiritual life is successful and that you and your family are able to live together in love and peace. Because of this, I have stepped in and stopped certain things from occurring in your life. Opportunities you previously believed promising, routes you desired to follow, or aspirations you valued. I have blocked those doors because I see far beyond what your eyes can comprehend, and I know those things would not bring you to the location I have intended for you. Understand that every closed door and every delay that has given you disappointment was not rejection. It was my protection. The pitfalls that you were unable to see, the difficulties that you are not yet prepared to face, and the ways that seem to be promising but eventually lead to dead ends are all things that I notice. I am sheltering you from individuals whose hearts do not have good intentions for you, those who would drag you away from the light and truth I have put in your life. They may look friendly, utter lovely words, or make alluring promises, but their souls hide corrupt purposes. I have been able to see into their hearts and detect the dangerous schemes that they may bring into your life. As a result of my deep love for you, I have constructed walls to safeguard you from them. Your feet have also been blocked from entering regions that are filled with darkness, places where you would not find serenity but rather disquiet, dread, and negativity. I have prevented everything from happening. Such locations might drain your soul, take your pleasure, and erode the faith you have formed. You may feel dismayed when the doors to those locations are locked, but remember, I have seen what you cannot see. I know that walking into such locations would not bring goodness, but simply lead you astray from the route I have mapped out for you. Above all, I stand between you and the powers of evil, those demons who wish to hurt you, tie you in chains of dread, misery, and sin. Those spirits have no power over you, because you belong to me. I am your stronghold, your castle, sheltering you from every onslaught of the adversary. You do not need to worry or fear because I am covering you with my great wings, keeping you in a tranquility that only I can offer. Trust, my dear, that what I am doing is not to stop you, but to guarantee you walk in safety, encircled by my light. I defend you not only from the things that are visible to you, but also from the threats that are concealed in the things that you have never thought about. My dear, I do not only give you what you want, but I offer everything you need to develop, to be protected, and to accomplish the tremendous mission I have put upon your life. It is not my intention to do you damage. Rather, I have blocked doors in order to direct you toward more advantageous opportunities, better goods, and the benefits that I have already planned for you. I never block your way to lead you into misery or despair, but to shelter you from things that do not belong to you, things that are not connected with the wonderful plans I have already set for your life. I see every corner of the route you are treading, both the hidden hazards and the things you cannot yet fathom. Imagine, my kid, that you are holding a key and the door you are attempting to unlock does not give. You could feel disappointed, disheartened, or even lose faith. But, my child, if that door were to open, can you be confident that what is inside it would bring serenity and goodwill to you? You cannot see what awaits on the other side, but I can. I know that door is not intended for you, and I am preparing another door, the door that leads to things beyond your imagination, a place full with life, joy, and endless opportunity. Sometimes you may feel as if I am postponing your aspirations or have forgotten your prayers, but remember that I never forget the words you have said through tears. I am preparing everything according to my exact time. The delays you observe are not rejections, but preparations. The way I am making for you must be properly created so that when you go through, you will be completely equipped and ready for the grandeur I have set aside for you. Remember, what I shut is not to punish you, but to protect you. It is just a little part of the bigger image that I am painting, that the dreams that you believe you have lost are really only bits. Do not let your heart become heavy with short-term losses, for what I am preparing will fill you with total delight, far beyond your dreams. In my presence, darkness fades, and all things become plain. I am the torch of love that shines brightly, constantly lighting your route, and I am the light that guides you down the journey. My spark never fades. People who seek me, crave for me, and appreciate my presence as a valuable gift in their life have it profoundly ingrained in their souls. It lies deep inside their hearts. At the same time as I am your friend, I am also your guide on the routes that lead to tranquility and calm, the roads I reserve for those who put their whole confidence in me and give honest prayers. I see every twist and turn, every potential pitfalls that you were unable to detect. With me, nothing is random. Every move you take is part of my flawless plan. That is why I beseech you, my dear, never cease seeking my presence. You will get a response from me when you approach me with a genuine heart and murmur from the very depths of your being. I will bestow upon you the clarity of mind to know what is appropriate and what is inappropriate. Because of me, your spirit will be strengthened, and I will give you the courage to take the way that is right. Even when it looks tough and challenging, do not worry if you feel weak. Your power will come from me. Feeling lost is nothing to be afraid of. I shall be your guide. Do you feel my presence in the calm moments? When you feel alone, while you cannot see me with your physical eyes, I am always here, silently working, guiding your every move, and sheltering you from everything that may hurt you. You may be wondering why certain things feel beyond your grasp, or why you've been split from particular individuals you once believed would always be at your side. But, my darling, listen to my words. Nothing occurs beyond my control. Every time I prevent anything from entering your life, every time I lock a door, it is not to give you grief or make you feel deprived. It is because I see what you cannot. There are hidden perils, thorny routes, and lurking shadows you are not supposed to encounter. On your behalf, I have acted as a shield and defender, standing between you and those dangers. Because of the enormous love I have for you, I have protected you from things that you do not yet comprehend. You may experience a feeling of loss, but know this. It is through that same loss that the road is being paved for bigger things in your life. Trust that everything I do is motivated by my unwavering love for you. That love not only desires the best for you, but also knows precisely what is truly best. The wisdom that lies behind my intentions may not yet be apparent to you. You may feel lonely, adrift, or even injured, but keep in mind that I am guiding you to a better place, a place that I have been preparing for you for a very long time, a place that is full of safety, serenity, and contentment. I do not only shut doors, I unlock new ones, doors that lead to possibilities you could never have thought of. What you view as loss is merely preparation for the riches and miracles coming ahead. Now, allow me to direct you. Do not cling to the things I have asked you to release, because what you refuse to let go may be the same thing keeping you from receiving larger gifts. My dear child, I know your heart longs, and your mind is often filled with strong intentions, urging you to act immediately. Be mindful of what I say. Not every door that is open will take you to life, and not everything that you want will offer you blessings or happiness. If I sense that a relationship, a habit, or a choice would damage you, I will prevent it from taking root in your life. At first, you may not comprehend the reason why I am intervening. You may feel saddened or disappointed, but I want you to know that every action I do originates from my great love for you. I do not want you involved in poisonous relationships, habits that degrade your spirit, or pathways that lead only to misery and regret. Despite the fact that I see hazards that you are unable to perceive and curves in the path that you are not yet familiar with, I will not let you to deviate from the remarkable plan that I have for you. The barriers I set may seem like hurdles, but view them as walls of protection meant to keep you safe. My intention is not to take anything away from you when I shut a door. Rather, it is to shield you from a suffering that you do not have to go through. I just want what is best for you, and that frequently demands patience, faith, and a heart prepared to surrender. I am the one who can see into the future, so put your faith in me. I know the genuine way that leads to life, serenity, and everlasting delight. What I have planned for you transcends anything you could possibly conceive. When you put your faith in me and allow me to direct you, you will discover that I not only shield you from danger, but I also open doors to opportunities, relationships, and benefits that provide you a sense of satisfaction on a spiritual level. So do not fear or worry when the things you wish do not come to fruition. Do not let your heart be burdened by the falsehoods of the adversary that I have abandoned you. Instead, remember that every difficulty brings with it a promise, the promise that I am bringing you to a better route, a path that leads to light, hope, and total healing. My dear, I see the profound anxieties in your heart, the quiet fears you carry each day, the anxiety that you will not have the ability to endure the pressures of life, the worry that you will lack what you need, that your fundamental necessities will not be supplied. But know this, I am your God, the creator and provider, and I already know what you need even before the words leave your lips. As you pursue wealth, put your confidence in me, because I am the source of all good things. The doors that I open not only lead to the supply of temporal goods, but also to the wealth of spiritual things. Richness and love into tranquility that beyond all comprehension. You do not need to worry about tomorrow, because I have already provided all you need to conquer every difficulty and achieve the heights I have set for you. When you feel the weight of responsibilities crushing on your shoulders, remember that I am your deliverer. The loads that you bear are not only lifted off of your shoulders, but I also carry them on my shoulders. You do not have to battle this path alone. I am walking with you, sustaining you in your weakest times. Let me take you through the deepest slopes and bring you to lush, verdant meadows. You may feel undeserving of my love and provision, but I want you to know that my blessings are not dependent on your perfection, but on my unfailing love. I do not only want to supply your wants, I want to show you how to live in genuine freedom, unfettered by fear or uneasiness. Not only does the concept of freedom from responsibilities refer to the absence of financial problems, but it also encompasses the concept of living a life free from every chain, every worry, and every strain. All of your worries and the burdens that you are carrying should be cast onto me. I'm going to not only make your burden lighter, but I am also going to turn it into a chance for you to see my strength and faithfulness plainly shown in your life. You will not simply endure these hardships, but rise above them, becoming a living testament of the love and abundance I bestow. It is important to remember the Israelites as they traveled through the desert. They escaped the bondage of Egypt, but when confronted with the barrenness of the desert, they started to worry and murmur, fearing they would die from famine. In spite of their uncertainty and concerns, I was able to hear their screams. I told them that I would never desert them. It is a wonderful item that I completed. I am the one who sends manna down from heaven to rain like dew every morning. This was the food from heaven I supplied to nourish my people for 40 years in the desert. There was nothing more that they needed to do other than go out and get their peace every day. Manna was not only food, it was a reminder that I am the provider, that they need not fear since I had already provided all their needs. I also taught them a lesson about trust. Manna could not be saved until the following day. It would spoil if they attempted to retain it. This forced them to depend totally on me every day, knowing that I would give consistently and abundantly. Only on the day before the Sabbath did I give them a double quantity so they wouldn't need to labor on their day of rest, and it never spoiled. This narrative is not only about monetary supply, but spiritual sustenance as well. I wanted my people to learn to put their confidence in me, to know that I am aware of their needs and would fulfill them in my time. And so it is with you. When life's troubles weigh heavy on you, turn to me, because I know what you need. I do not only give everything you need to life, but also provide you serenity and hope in all situations. Learn from the lesson of the Israelites. Do not attempt to store up or depend on your own strength, but live each day believing that I am here, always supplying, always loving you completely. I want you to know that my love for you is infinite, and my generosity includes everything that you do. I am ready to elevate you, not only spiritually but emotionally and psychologically, if you choose to take the route I have set out for you. I call you to live completely in my light, where serenity, joy, and genuine purpose will be your permanent companions. Yet if you choose to depart from my plan, if you pursue a road of your own creation without seeking my direction, you may experience needless tribulations. These stumbles are not punishments, but natural results of going beyond my protecting grasp. I do not like to see you suffer, but I also cannot compel you to follow the course I have taught. The decision is yours, and I will always respect your free will. So, my darling, do not cling to what I have stolen from you. Those things do not fulfill the broader purpose I have set for you. Do not allow your tears distort your perspective of the future. The possibilities you believe you have lost are only components that do not match the larger picture I am creating in your life. Remember, I do not take something away unless I have something greater to replace it with. In reality, what you seem to be a loss is really the first step on the path to getting a more significant gift, one that is beyond your wildest dreams. So believe me, even when you do not understand, put in my hands all your sorrows, regrets, and unfulfilled hopes. Allow me to finish my work in you, because my plans are always excellent and will bring you to fulfillment. Job's narrative is worth considering. Job was a blameless man who feared me and lived uprightly, but I caused Job to undergo inconceivable afflictions. His fortune, his children, and even his health were all taken away from him. His friends came to sue them, but accused him of hidden crimes as the reason of his misery. Even yet, Job remained loyal and did not forsake his confidence in me, though he did not understand why these things were occurring. During his tribulations, Job did not understand the wider picture I was constructing, but at the conclusion of his narrative, I restored Job's life. The texts indicate the Lord blessed the later days of Job more than his beginning. He owned 14,000 sheep, 6,000 camels, 1,000 yoke of oxen, and 1,000 female donkeys. He also has 7 boys and 3 daughters. Job 42, 12-13. Job got not just what he had lost, but so much more. By use of this narrative, we are able to see that I do not take away without first devising a strategy to provide something more of value. But the point is that, like Job, you must keep strong to your faith and believe in my good intentions, even when you cannot comprehend. A holy fire, the flame of love that never goes out, and a power that never wears out are all things that I have put inside you. You were not created to waver in the face of adversity or to be led astray by transient emotions, and this is not only a gift, rather, it is an affirmation that you were not born to those things. Instead, your heart has been fashioned by me to seek the light of faith, even in the darkest days. It is this trust that will become the candle illuminating your way. When blessings begin to grow and blossom, know that they do not occur by coincidence, but are the result of your patience, bravery, and unshakable confidence. Every step you take ahead, every struggle you confront, no matter how large or minor, is a brick put in the fortress of your soul. With each difficulty you conquer, you not only win over circumstances but also find deeper levels of yourself, where the power I have put inside you awaits discovery. Remember, the miracles ahead are not simply surprises but the due reaction to the progress and persistence you have exhibited. Each and every one of the tears that you have cried and the sorrow that you have undergone have been seen and treasured by me. They are not in vain. They are seeds nourished by faith now bearing an enormous harvest. My darling child, let your heart look forward to the new chapters one have planned for you. The tears and prayers you have contributed in your darkest hours have not been in vain. They are like seeds put in the soil, gently taking root and ready to burst into wonders beyond your dreams. Trust in my flawless plan, because I am the one who sees all things from beginning to finish. In the same way that a gardener tends to each plant while waiting for the appropriate time of year for flowers to blossom, I have methodically prepared each blessing for your life. Each one is organized with care, not too early, not too late, but an ideal moment to deliver the satisfaction you have waited for. Remain steady in faith, even if these days may still offer obstacles. Let hope be the torch that leads you, and ready your spirit to welcome the amazing things that are about to unfold. It is getting close to the time of your harvest, and you will see the promises that I have made come to pass. Your patience and faith will not be forgotten. This is a divine appointment, a precious opportunity for you to embrace hope and build your trust in the understanding that my plan for you is full of benefits and serenity. Throughout this trip, maintain your self-assurance, have faith in the promises I have made, and keep your heart open to accept the wonders that I am going to unveil to you. My precious child, I know there are moments when you feel exhausted, dejected, and defeated. The ideas you've loved, the expectations you've put your heart into, may not materialize as you planned. Dreams that looked within grasp might slip away, and your heart may feel heavy with indescribable grief. It is precisely at times like these that the adversary will attempt to take advantage of your vulnerabilities. He will seed erroneous notions in your head, whispering poisonous falsehoods, that you are not enough, that you have been forgotten, that all your efforts are in vain. It is his intention to cause you to get disoriented and to steer you away from my light. But my kid, awaken. You must not allow such falsehoods to penetrate your own being. Do not forget that you are never traveling alone on this road. I have directed my angels to surround you, relentlessly protecting and battling on your side. Despite the fact that you are unable to see them, they are there, keeping a watchful eye on you and protecting you from assaults that you were not even aware of. When your heart feels weak, run to me. I want to hear your tears, your sorrow, and your despair. In my company, you will discover a sense of solace. I will sustain you with my strength, steady your heart with my promises. Allow me to serve as your stronghold, a fortress that no force can ever be able to shake. My lover, when you begin each day of your life's journey, put every goal, every desire, every hope into my hands. Do it with a heart of humility, appreciation, and total trust. This is because when you put your trust in me, each and every step that you take will be lighted. Each and every one of the ways that you go will be replete with the benefits that I have planned for you. You never walk alone. My presence is always with you, a guiding light, a solid sanctuary, a shield shielding you from every plot of the adversary. Not only do I protect you from injury and conflict, but I also open up new doors for you, offering you peace, pleasure, and possibilities that you could never have dreamed. Relinquish the weights that are weighing you down, my kid. Worry should not be allowed to weigh down your spirit. What you cannot control, I have already secured. all that you are unable to perceive, I have anticipated. During the time that you are resting in my heavenly protection, you are cradled inside my arms, and no destructive force may come near you. I will refresh your strength, bring you peace that exceeds all understanding, and move you closer to the gifts I have prepared for you. Just one thing is required of you at this point: putting your faith in me, walking in the light of my word, and seeing the miracles I will do in your life are my promises. Let your heart be light, let your spirit find peace in my presence, and you will realize that in all things, I am the trustworthy, loving, and omnipotent God. Please, my darling, let the criticisms and laughing that is aimed at you to be as insignificant as the dust that is carried away by the wind. Do not allow them to attach to your soul, because they have no power over you other than the power that you give them permission to have. Be conscious of the fact that these words of contempt do not accurately represent your quality. They are specters of jealousy that have their origins in a wish to watch you trip and fall. But my darling, they are mistaken. It is not because of your own strength that you are standing here today. Rather, it is because my hand has supported you and brought you out of the depths of despair. I have seen your tears that are not audible, and I have heard your murmured prayers in the night, and I have not turned away from them. You have been rescued from your suffering, your tears have been dried, and you have been established on a firm groundwork, the cornerstone of my love and commitment. Let your heart be filled with appreciation and delight, for you are no longer bound by the unkind words of others. When you are standing in my light, such words will not be able to affect you. You are not characterized by their harshness, but by my love. You have been a treasured creation, and you are destined for wonderful things. Those who mock you cannot see what I am doing in your life, but I see. And my intentions for you are not to bring you defeat, but rather to provide you hope and a bright future. Having the knowledge that you are encircled by my presence will allow you to walk with confidence. The harsh words of others cannot define you, because I have defined you. You are my cherished child, a warrior in my realm, and you are armed to triumph over every challenge that comes your way. It is so important that you let go of the past, refrain from looking back, and let your heart to be filled with serenity as you keep in mind that I am always with you. Move ahead, because the doors I have opened are prepared particularly for you. I am starting a new adventure in your life, a profound shift that you will not only see with your eyes, but feel profoundly in your heart. I do not only desire to modify your circumstances. I wish to rejuvenate your spirit so that you may feel my love and presence in the best manner. This is not a momentary shift. It is a restructuring of your life according to my almighty plan. My darling, I want you to return to me and stay in my arms for the rest of your life. A delight that never goes away and a tranquility that the world cannot provide are both things that you will discover in me. I do not wish to bless you in a restricted manner. I wish to pour out my blessings on every part of your life. The dreams you have committed to me, the efforts you have made in faith, and the gifts you have given in love, I will cause them to thrive and multiply. I will not only supply your needs, but double what you have planted so that you may become a gift to people around you. But I am also inviting you to a life of greater devotion and service to me. I wish for your heart to be a flame that burns brightly in love for me. It is important that you devote some time to listening to my voice so that my advice may serve as a guide for all of your choices and actions. There is no need for you to travel this path by yourself, because I am constantly by your side, walking ahead of you to pave the road, standing by your side to provide support, and standing behind you to safeguard you. Keep your heart near to me, because it is in this intimacy that you will receive rewards beyond what you can fathom. I am ready to make what you do greater, to magnify it many times over so that it yields results far above your expectations. Walk with faith, with a heart that is filled with praise, and a spirit that is prepared to serve. The excellent things I have planned for you cannot be taken away. You are enveloped by my affection, and nothing in this world can stop the tremendous plans I have for you. Dearly beloved child of mine, I invite you to come into my presence with a heart that is respectful and humble. Do not allow anxieties or pride prevent you from coming close to me, because in the times of calm, when you lay your heart before me, I will open the doors to endless insight. This knowledge will not only help you negotiate the obstacles of life, but will also nourish your spirit, strengthen your family, and provide calm to those you love. Believe that in me, there is always a path ahead, even when the world appears to offer only dead ends. As you approach close to me, I will uncover avenues you could not see before. I will provide you insight, enabling you comprehend that every difficulty is simply a stepping stone toward greater benefits. The answers you seek are not beyond my grasp. They are neither too tough nor too far away, but are buried inside the times you come to me with faith. I do not just seek to advise you. I want to empower you with strength and knowledge so that you can confront anything comes your way. Remember, when you lay your heart in me, you will not only find the answers you are seeking for, but also discover an unending supply of strength, a serenity that exceeds all understanding, and a love that the world cannot take away. I am ready to help you construct not only your life, but a spiritual legacy that will resonate through this generation and the ones to follow. So do not hesitate. Do not allow uncertainty eclipse the brightness I am beaming into your life. You will discover that every load becomes lighter, every worry grows smaller, and every need is satisfied in ways that only I can fulfill if you come closer to me, so that I may give you the knowledge and direction that only I can supply. As you do this, you will realize that I am the only one who can satisfy your needs. Offer this prayer to me. Dear loving Lord, I kneel before you with heartfelt thankfulness in my heart. You are the one who are able to see what I am unable to see, and you are the one who steps in to protect me from harm and danger before they can reach me. I know that all you do, even when I do not understand it, comes from your limitless love and flawless design for my life. I am grateful that you have shielded me from the ways that do not lead to blessings, from the relationships that have the potential to do me damage, and from the decisions that I did not have the knowledge to see through. You have closed doors that were not intended for me, and I recognize that everything you take away is always replaced with something greater, fuller, and more aligned with your will. I give thanks to you, Lord, for guiding me toward the light that illuminates all that is good. You direct me to roads of peace, love, and hope. I am aware that the only way for my life to be filled with genuine happiness and significant significance is for me to put my confidence in you. Lord, please allow me the strength to face the trials and problems that lie ahead. You are almighty, my sanctuary when I feel weak, and my comforter amid the storms of life. Strengthen my spirit so I may remain steady during the tempests. Grant me strength to confront every adversity without fear or discouragement. Strengthen my trust, telling me that nothing is impossible with you at my side. You are the light that guides me in the darkness, the hand that supports me when I fail. Please provide a path for me, lessen my responsibilities, and teach me to face challenges with patience and the knowledge that only you can offer. Cover me with your love and protection so that no matter what occurs, I may hold tight to the reality that you are with me, sustaining and guiding me through every challenge. Lord, continue to guide me, guard me from anything that is not good, and unleash the many benefits you have planned for me. I promise to continually seeking your direction, believing in your plan, and living a life of thankfulness that gives honor to your name in everything that I do. I pray this in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Don't forget to subscribe and activate on alerts so you won't miss any vital and life-giving messages from the Lord. Together we shall develop in faith and live a life full in His love. Amen.